for now until somebody yells at me angrily that's not what it actually is. So anyway, without further ado, let us go into the game. Game number 1 on La Mancha. Now, the entire series is going to be played on set maps. And I do believe we have an OBS here in the form of Mr. Project. So I'm just going to go ahead and unvision him so we do not get distracted. Anyway, in the top left as the yellow Protoss, we do have Mr. NB dOTY, and I need to turn my music on. Excellent. Do we have Terran music? No, it seems we have Zerg. That's alright, that'll have to do. Anyway, his opponent in the bottom left will be the white Terran, Mr. IWL fuNny. I have no idea who this is, but he's probably pretty good. So give me a second to change the races and the colors, and then we will be well on our way. P10, I'll call him P11, T7. Alright, does that seem acceptable? I believe it does. Looks like fuNny's going to build a depot here at the bottom. That's fine. Pylon at the front, that's fine. So, dOTY, I do know. He actually used to be on LRM, has now switched sides to Team NB. And he's a pretty good Protoss player, a German Protoss player, and apparently has really good PvT. So I'm quite excited to see what he does here. He's actually scouted after Pylon, which is quite early. Usually scouting after Gateway is fine, or even later sometimes, depending on your build. But anyway, yeah, dOTY, he was kind of active several months ago, and then, oh, look at this, going for a gas steal, got lucky on the scout. So he was quite active several months ago, and then he kind of fell off the map a little bit. I think because he had computer issues, like he couldn't play Brood War because his main computer kept crashing or something like that. But it seems like he's back, and I'm quite excited. Unfortunately, he seems to be a little bit out of shape. He's entered a couple of tournaments recently and just kind of been knocked out fairly early on. So I haven't really seen too much from him yet. But you know, I'm still keeping my hopes up. I know he's capable of great things. And oh, looks like doing a little dance. I'm not sure why fuNny is chasing this guy so aggressively. He already got the gas steal, so it's not like he can actually do any more shenanigans. You know, if he starts attacking your barracks SCV, then you can start poking him a little bit. But anyway, looks like we have 2 zealots queued up for dOTY, so he's actually gonna be very aggressive, following up on this gas steal. Meanwhile, it looks like fuNny's just gonna save up for a 1-Rex expand. Okay, he just spent some money on depot, but I think he's just gonna 1-Rex expand. That is the most standard response to a gas steal, and it's certainly fine, certainly very safe. Of course, there is a possibility that that you do some kind of crazy 3-4 barracks, just Marine all in or something. But usually Terrans will just go the safe route and only and just expand. Interestingly, dOTY's mining with 1 guy on gas. That's certainly on purpose. I mean, he's made 2 zealots, so he doesn't need. You don't need gas for zealots. Hey, that makes sense, huh? And interestingly, he still kept his probe alive despite there being a number of Marines, and it looks like dOTY's actually going to kill the SCV building command center. That's quite a huge deal. That's going to slow down this command center by a huge amount here. Looks like the probe finally goes down. That is also a big deal, by the way, just because with that probe there, the zealot probe combo can actually 2-shot Marines, similar to how they 2-shot normal workers. Of course, SCVs being better than normal workers, that wouldn't happen anyway. But anyway, looks like we have 2 zealots in here, and this actually looks a little bit dangerous for fuNny. He's gonna have to have some pretty superb SCV plus Marine control to hold these guys off. I'm actually a little bit scared for fuNny right now. I hope his SCV micro is good. Looks like it's pretty good, but he's not microing the Marines though. Looks like dOTY's micro is pretty good as well. He's got 1 red zealot and is gonna get 1 Marine. Doesn't quite get that Marine. That Marine actually just have 1 shot off. Meanwhile, this 1 Marine is busy shooting the assimilator. I think he should probably be helping his buddies out and attack the zealots because another fresh zealot is coming in here. dOTY really wants to get that 1 Marine. He does get the last Marine. The last zealot. Or rather, that wounded zealot also goes down, but 1 more zealot is in the base, and fuNny, another thing to note is that all these SCVs have just not been mining for a long time. He's losing so much mining time. Meanwhile, we have 2 gateways in the main, the Dragoons coming out, range is being upgraded, and finally, fuNny kind of has control of his own base, but another zealot is coming in here, and looks like fuNny's actually just going on, or attacking the gas, and look at this, the command center just has not been continued at all. fuNny's going up to went up to 500 minerals there for a second. dOTY keeping his money nice and low despite all the micro in his opponent's base. Going at a whopping 300 APM. What about fuNny? fuNny also got a pretty good APM, but it looks like the Zealots are going to do less and less damage now. Although, well, having said that, some idle SCVs, I mean, fuNny's crisis management is kind of failing him a little bit here. He's got a bunker at the front, but bunker at the front doesn't do anything when the Protoss units are already in your main. Looks like the Goon Zealot combo gonna do some damage here. The Zealot goes down. The Goon should shoot the Red Marine. I don't think it has range yet, so it's a little bit difficult. Look at the Marines are actually gonna run into the bunker, but that means the Goon can just camp the main right here. Seems like he's gonna try and hunt this down with the SCVs, but as long as dOTY's on top of his Dragoon control, I don't think that's gonna happen. Can he do it? But this is going to take a lot of APM, and it looks like he's not paying attention. Oh, man, and more. Looks like the Goon just, like, running past the bunker. It seems like he's just rallied his gateways to the base. He's still on 2 gateways. Any additional tech? Nope. It's going a little bit higher on the money, but he's just so focused on the micro right now, just going for the kill. Going for the easy kill here, but uh-oh, one Dragoon gets trapped, and looks like the SCVs are going to take it out, because of course SCVs are in fact the hard counter to Dragoons, as you can see, just demolishing that Dragoon, but another Dragoon has run to the base. This bunker is being completely useless with the 2 damaged Marines. Almost 1,000 minerals for fuNny. He's like got so many idle SCVs, he's gotten like nothing, and he's got so many minerals, he just throw down 5 barracks or something. He needs something to make units with. He can't just fight with SCVs. Like, look at this. He's had, you know, 8 SCVs off the line for the whole game, and he's still floating so many minerals. Looks like he's finally building something. Finally building a factory. Looks like dOTY's just going to target the SCV building at. Look at dOTY's control right now. And just actually he's leaving some Goons now. Looks like he just changed his rally points. Not going to let the Goons just charge straight into the main anymore. But I think the damage has been done. He's done insane amount of damage. Although it looks like, what the heck just happened here? Oh my god, it looks like dOTY's Nexus got misrallied to the middle of the map somehow while he was busy doing his thing. He's got a probe to expand. Still sending in Dragoons. Looks like he's getting a Robo, so no DT craziness. But oh, it looks like he has actually run in 2 more Dragoons. But yet another Dragoon does get trapped. The factory is not under construction though. A second barracks is under construction, and dOTY's gonna see that. I don't really know what that means. He's not building a factory, he's building a barracks instead. He should finish the factory. Okay, now he's gonna finish the factory, and the mass SCV train is gonna drive this Dragoon away. It's just gonna run right out the front again. This bunker is not effective. But look at these idle probes in the map, and no, that's not another probe. Is he making more probes? Okay, it looks like he's fixed his rally point now. The rally point is back in his main base, but I think he just doesn't realize that he's got 3 probes just in a random location in the middle of the map, and oh, he needs to repair the bunker! The bunker's under attack! Looks like the bunker is gonna get taken down, and oh no! Oh no, fuNny didn't repair in time, and fuNny leaves the game! GG from Project! No GG from fuNny! And dOTY takes a quick win for Team NB here against the somewhat unknowns Team IWL. Of course, they could be unknown, like in the Russian scene. There's actually quite a thriving Russian scene that I kind of don't know too much about. So perhaps they're in fact a mega Gosu team.